Howdy, it's Phil. It is 7:30 p.m. on Friday, April 5th, 2024. It is the 5th day of fast. Got a little scratchy throat here all of a sudden. Crazy. But today was okay. Got a lot done, and it's funny because I always say this about this fast is when you are at your worst, life will always throw you a curve, and it did today. I was pushing around my about 220 pounds of tools on a dolly, and I had to fix several drawers that had been broken off of a file cabinet. And what happens is people put stuff in the bottoms of these drawers, and they're not made to have a lot of stuff put in the bottom of the drawers, and the drawer bends down, and then they pull the drawer forward. When they close it, it acts like a lock, because what it does, it goes ploop behind the drawer underneath. And when they go to pull it, they go like this, and then they yank on it, and it just pulls the front of the drawer off. So I had to glue that all together, but to get there, I got into the building. I went to the loading dock first, and the guy says, "Oh no, you got to go right in the front, and you got to check in." And I'd never been to this building before. You know, it was like getting into the federal government. So I went to the building, and luckily the guy who told me that at the loading dock was the same guy I was dealing with at the front desk. And then we called the contact. The contact wasn't there, but we called the contact representative, and that person came down and showed me around. But we went across 3 floors to find this station, and I mean, literally, I pushed my tools probably 4 football fields to get to where the station was, and I was dying. When I got there, I was like, "Oh my god!" And but I got everything done. We got everything fixed. They left me alone in the station, which was great. The lady that was there, she's pretty important in their organization. We were working in their management area, and she went to a meeting in a conference room, and he booked out. He had other things he had to do, because these people, all these people I work with on jobs, none of them are sitting on their ass. There's always, if it's a building guy, the building guy is always taking care of probably 2-3 buildings. You know, same thing if it's a facilities lady who's dealing with the offices. She's dealing probably with 500 offices, which means she's getting like 1,000 emails a day. And everyone expects to be tended to, and everything they're doing is emergency, you know. So I got that done, but boy, I was burnt. And got back to the warehouse and got the truck unloaded, and I was sort of managing my energy level. And back several fasts ago, I would have gone and got a sugary fruit drink, but that's just not hitting the spot. And I just held on to my HomeTea, which here's my HomeTea right here, and I held on to my Deer Park water. I swear, that's a godsend. I keep that with me all the time, every day, especially when I'm fasting. So I drank my Deer Park water, and I did my HomeTea. And when I got home, I had to do something. And the thing that's actually saved me in my fast several times when I had energy dropouts was this right here. It's Swiss Miss hot chocolates in the packages. You have to be very careful when you buy this, because if you buy Nestle's, they won't tell you, but if you look in the ingredients list, it'll have sucralose, and it's real cheap. It's like, this is like, if you buy this box right here, it's like $3.50. Nestle's is $1, but they've got poison in it, you know. So anyway, I had this. The first thing I did, well, I had the grapefruit drink at the same time. I had a grapefruit juice, which is the least sweet juice you can drink that I know of. And you just gotta be careful also if you're drinking grapefruit juice that you don't take vitamins and stuff like that at the same time, because grapefruit juice increases the absorption of everything pharmaceutical or vitamin that you take. So anyway, long story short, I got relaxed and I got my energy level came back, and I'm going to do this workout. I got 2 days of being at home, but I got a yard that's got to be cut, and before I do that, I've got to take all my mowers, take them to my garage, change a oil in them, look at the air cleaners, see about that. I want to change the spark plugs in them too, because they're long in the tooth, and I need to get better at that. You know, you can't go 8 years without changing a spark plug. You know, but they crank up. It's a little bit of a fight, but they crank up and they run and they cut the grass. But I need to get better than that. You know, and this might be the first week in what, 3 months that I don't go to Charlestown. Because I made a good chunk of money in March and I don't want to give it back. And I want to pay off my credit card bills. And I want to get organized to move forward, not with my retirement, but with my investments to live on. You know, because you got to, there's no finite time that you start being responsible with your money. I mean, you can do that right now if you're wasting it on something. Like, I'm still going to buy probably 3 Powerball tickets tomorrow. That's going to be $9 because I buy the Powerball, the Power Play. And I had that actually pay me off like $18 on a ticket one time. And so, you know, $3 got me $18. But since then, I haven't won anything. And I don't bet every week, you know, in the Powerball. But I could, for the money I lost at Charlestown, I could have bet $100 a week for a year. And anyway, so we're going to get to this workout. The fast is going good. All I can tell you about the fast is that I haven't eaten any solid food. I am drinking my Deer Park water. I am drinking my HomeTea, which is right here, right there. I do have a variety of fruit juices that I drink if I have an energy dropout, but you got to be real careful with fruit juices, because especially if you're on a fast, because I drank, and what really messed me up, I want to say like 2 fasts ago, maybe 3 fasts ago, I had a bunch of fruit juice here. Now I have natural fruit juices. I don't have anything that's like a fruit punch, you know. It's all fruit juices, natural fruit juices. On occasion, I will buy a regular dark blue Red Blood. Never ever drink the diet, the light can, but I will occasionally get a can of Red Bull if my energy level is down. Usually it's out of Home Depot. But what that does, if I drink that Red Bull, say I get it usually when I'm at Home Depot for the job, I'm at Home Depot at like 7 in the morning. And so I drink it, around 9 o'clock, and then about 11:30 I crash, you know, and it's just not good. But anyway, Deer Park water, HomeTea, hanging with it, fast, doing good. Let's get to the floor. I mean, I'm just running my mouth, and I apologize, okay? This is the Panasonic. We're going to be doing the Panasonic from now on for a little while. I hope it does good, and let's see. Here we go. Son of a bitch went off. It's an hour-long video. Son of a bitch. You don't go off on me. God darn it. There we go. On bowl, Mo Scratcher. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Buddha into his house. There we go. There you go, video. I thought I touched it. You know, it's an hour-long video. All you do is you put Om Bowl in the YouTube search engine, and it brings up this great picture of Buddha on the right-hand side. It's one of the best Om Bowl sounds you'll ever hear. If you just sit there and you let the Om, let them hit the bowl, there's a life to the harmonics in the bowl. The harmonics in the bowl, the vibrations in the bowl are similar to the temporariness of our lives on this planet. We're born, and like the harmonic, we live our life, and we become exhausted, and then we pass away, we move back to where we came from. And in the midst of the Om is the humanity of all. So, it's a wonderful video. I like it. And it's awesome. And there will be those who say, well, you're Christian. You can't do that. Listen, God made Buddha. Okay? I mean, Buddha doesn't replace God for me. God made me, God made Buddha, God made Mohammed, God made all these wonderful spirits that we had that are guiding us to a better way of living. So anyway, sorry, right in my mouth. There you go. absolutely thank the Lord for getting us up off the floor. Woo! Let me tell you, today was a rough day. We got through it. I was burning my way home because half the way home I wanted to go to sleep as soon as I got home. When I got home and I fed Prissy and I sat down and I had my hot chocolate and I had my glass of grapefruit juice, came around. And I'll probably be going to sleep after I get this up. Please don't get trapped on the floor. Exercise. It doesn't take much to get trapped on the floor. All you got to do is work for 20 years in a row and never exercise. And you fall on the floor and find out, oh my God, I can barely get up off the floor. Don't let yourself get like that. Exercise. Okay? Here we go. Squats, watch out for your knees. my life. Please always be in my life. One, I love it and miss you. It is 7:58 on Friday, April 5th, 2024, and the bill is paid. And we thank the good Lord for that very much. I'd like to read this in closing. Psalm 143, a psalm of David. Hear my prayer, O Lord, give ear to my supplications. In thy faithfulness answer me, and in thy righteousness. And enter not into judgment with thy servant, for in thy sight shall no man living be justified. For the enemy has persecuted my soul, he has smitten my life down to the ground. He hath made me to dwell in darkness, as those that have been long dead. Therefore is my spirit overwhelmed within me, my heart within me is desolate. I remember the days of old, I meditate on all thy works, I muse on the work of thy hands. I stretch forth my hands unto thee, my soul thirsteth after thee, as a thirsty land, Selah. Hear me speedily, O Lord, my spirit faileth. Hide not thy face from me, lest I be like unto them that go down into the pit. Cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for in thee do I trust. Cause me to know the way wherein I should walk, for I lift up my soul unto thee. Deliver me, O Lord, from mine enemies. I flee unto thee to hide me. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of uprightness. Quicken me, O Lord, for thy name's sake, for thy righteousness' sake, bring my soul out of trouble. And of thy mercy, cut off mine enemies, and destroy all them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant. Thank you, folks, for watching the video. God bless you. I hope you have a great weekend. And we will see y'all on the next video. Peace.